Is this the end of YouTube tutorials? Yeah, I know that sounds dramatic, but hear me out, because what I'm about to show you might just change how you learn software forever. There's a new tool called Google AI Studio, and it's completely free. But here's the crazy part. It doesn't just answer your questions, it actually watches your screen in real time, and then tells you step by step exactly what to do. It's like having an expert sitting right next to you, walking you through every single click. So of course, I had to test it. I gave it 3 challenges. 1 easy task, using Google Sheets, 1 medium task, editing in CapCut, and 1 difficult task, automation with Beehiiv. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what Google AI Studio can and cannot do for you, and whether this is the future of learning or just another overhyped AI tool. All right, so let's start with the basics. If you want to try this for yourself, head over to ai.google.com/studio. Yes, it's completely free. You don't need a paid Google account or any fancy setup. Just click on Go to Google AI Studio and sign in with your Google account. Once you're inside, the interface might look a little intimidating at first, but trust me, it's a lot simpler than it looks. Let me walk you through it. As you can see, the main menu is on the left. You got this Create Prompt, which is Gemini Chat, similar to ChatGPT, and Stream Real-Time, Starter Apps, Tuna Model. But this Stream Real-Time here, this is where the magic happens. When you click Stream Real-Time, you'll be able to select a video source like your screen, window, tab. Once it's connected, Gemini can actually see what's happening on your screen and guide you through whatever task you're doing. It's like live tech support powered by AI. You could say a question out loud or type it in, and it responds based exactly on what you're doing. Not generic help, not vague instructions, real-time context-aware guidance. To really see how well it works, I'm going to test it across 3 different tasks. An easy task, something simple like setting up Google Sheets, a medium task, a creative project in CapCut, and finally a difficult task, creating a newsletter using Beehiiv and ChatGPT. I want to see where it shines and where it breaks. So let's start simple and work our way up. All right, let's kick things off with a super simple task, one that someone brand new to digital tools might struggle with. Let's pretend I've never used Google Sheets before. Can AI Studio walk me through it, start to finish? All right, so first of all, I want to apologize for the audio, but one of the biggest problems with Stream Real-Time is if you have it on the speakers on your laptop or computer, then it will hear its own echo and have a lot of trouble and stutter. It will be almost unusable. Had to switch to the AirPods, got them in on my Mac, and we're gonna thingy here and see how it performs otherwise. So starting off on the easy, I wanna go ahead and click start recording, share my screen, and stream real time. So now that we're going ahead and continuing here, let's see. Hey Gemini, do you see the application that I'm using?
Yes, I can see the Google Sheet application you are using.
So I added some numbers here in these cells in the Google Sheet in column A, but I want to make it look better. Can I color code the cells so the higher numbers are green and the lower numbers are red?
Yes, you can color code the cells in Google Sheets so that higher numbers are green and lower numbers are red using conditional formatting. Would you like me to explain the steps to do that?
Yeah, walk me through it.
Okay, first select column A where your numbers are. Then go to the Format menu and select Conditional Formatting. In the Conditional Format Rules panel, select Format Cells If and choose greater than or equal to. In the Value or Formula field, you can set a number as the threshold or create a formula that determines what the higher numbers will be. Then select the formatting style to green, click Done, and then click the plus. Add another rule. Now, select Format Cells If and choose less than. In the Value or Formula field, you can set a number as the threshold or create a formula that determines what the lower numbers will be. Then, select the formatting style to red. Finally, click Done. Now, the cells in column A should change color depending on the number they contain. Do you have any questions about this?
Yeah, I don't really like that it's just green and red. Is there a way to format it so that it is a gradient going from green to red, but with multiple colors in between? Is there an easier way to do this?
Yes, instead of setting 2 rules, you can use the color scale option in the conditional formatting menu to create a gradient from green to red. Would you like me to show you how?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay, first select column A again. Then go back to the format. Okay, first select column A again. Then go back to the Format menu, select Conditional Formatting, and in the Conditional Format Rules panel, click Color Scale. Now the cells in column A should be a gradient from green to red. Is that what you were looking for?
Right now, as you can see, there is no red.
Okay, I see that there is no red in the gradient. To fix this, you need to adjust the min point and max point values in the conditional formatting panel to include the red color. Click on the min value box, choose red, and do the same for the max value to green. Do you have any questions about this?
So what's the verdict? If you're brand new to a tool like Google Sheets, Google AI Studio is shockingly good at holding your hand through the basic. For the next challenge, I'm jumping into CapCut, a creative editing tool that's gotten super popular lately. It's not as complex as Final Cut Pro, but it still has a ton of features. Let's see if Google AI Studio can help me auto-generate and style subtitles from audio. Just like before, we're gonna go ahead and start a new stream. Click on CapCut, share. Here we are in CapCut. Hey Gemini, can you see that we're in CapCut right now?
Yes, I can see that you are in CapCut. Is there anything specific you would like me to see there?
Yeah, I'd like to go ahead and generate some captions for this video.
Okay, I see. You'd like to automate the generation of captions for this video. Have you already looked into the auto-captioning features that CapCut provides?
No, go ahead and walk me through it. I'd like to set those up.
Okay, I can guide you through the process of setting up auto-captions in CapCut. First, in the bottom toolbar, can you see the text option?
I see it in the top toolbar.
Apologies, you are absolutely correct. It's in the top toolbar. Once you've clicked on that text option, do you see an auto captions option?
No, I see these options. Do you see them?
Yes, I do see those options. It looks like the auto captions feature might be nested under the AI packaging option. Could you click on that and see if auto captions is there?
Oh yeah, automatically generate captions. I'll go ahead and start this.
Great. It looks like you found the Start button in the AI packaging menu, which will start generating the captions. Let me know if you have more questions once it's finished.
Here we go. Yeah, it looks like the auto captions went ahead and got generated. Can you help me change the color? I'd like to change it from white to yellow.
I see the captions have been generated. To change the color, you'll need to click on one of the captions in the timeline. Once selected, you should be able to adjust the color options in the text settings menu on the left. Do you see that?
Yep, I'm in the text basic settings.
Okay, great. Do you see a color option there? Maybe a little square or circle with a color in it? It might be near the font or font size options. Perfect. If you click on that color option, you should be able to select yellow. Let me know if that works for you.
And this process to be able to be productive using AI in your daily
Awesome. Glad I could help. Is there anything else you need assistance with at the moment?
Thank you. Honestly, that went way better than I expected. Google AI Studio walked me through every step, from auto-generating subtitles to customizing and applying styles across the entire video. It even corrected itself when I clicked the wrong tab and adjusted based on what I saw on my screen. So what's the verdict? In creative tools like CapCut, AI Studio is surprisingly useful. I'm genuinely surprised by its ability to work its way through the menu of a third-party application. Not perfect, it still needs some human input and clarity, but if you're a beginner or even intermediate user, it'll save you tons of time. Alright, CapCut was a win. Now let's turn it up one more level. For the final challenge, we're going beyond editing and onto something more strategic and content-driven. Let's see if Google AI Studio can help me with the creation of a weekly newsletter using Beehiiv and ChatGPT. So here we're going to use Google AI Studio to do a multi-application workflow. We're going to have it create a newsletter in Beehiiv and generate the content in ChatGPT. It's going to walk me through all of it. So let's go ahead and see how it does. Hey Gemini, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. It looks like you are on the dashboard of a newsletter platform called Beehiiv. Is there anything specific you would like me to look at?
Yes, I'd like you to help me start creating a newsletter. Walk me through the steps. What do I do?
Okay, I can help with that. Looking at your screen, the first thing you'll want to do is click the Start Writing button on the left side of the screen. This should take you to a new screen where you can begin drafting your newsletter. Would you like me to guide you through the next steps after you click Start Writing?
Yeah, so I'm going to click Blank Draft, and if you could go ahead, tell me where to go from here.
Okay, I see you've clicked Blank Draft. Now you're on the Compose screen. In the center of the screen, you have a large area to write your email. On the left side of the screen, you'll see a plus sign. If you click that, you can add a header, text, image, button, and more to your newsletter. Would you like me to help you add some of these items?
Well, in order to generate the content, I want to use ChatGPT. So here I'm going to switch over to the ChatGPT tab, and then I want you to help me create a newsletter that is about AI news and developments using ChatGPT, a language model. What should I prompt it?
Okay, you've switched over to the ChatGPT tab and want to use it to help create content for your newsletter. Since you want to create content about AI news and developments, a good prompt for ChatGPT could be, generate a newsletter about the most recent developments in AI. Or if you have a specific area of AI you'd like the newsletter to focus on, you could include that in your prompt, such as, generate a newsletter about recent advances in machine learning. What would you like to do?
All right, so I used the generate a newsletter about the most recent developments in AI. So what I'm going to do is take this content that it generated, copy it, and then place it into the new post section here, type to start writing. Well, what I need now is I need a title for this, and I need a subtitle. Can you give me a title and subtitle for this newsletter?
Okay, I can help you with that. Based on the content you've pasted, which is about recent AI news and developments, a good title for your newsletter could be AI Weekly Digest, and a fitting subtitle could be bringing you the latest advancements and insights in artificial intelligence. Would you like help with anything else?
Okay, so I have the content created for the newsletter. What do I do next? Hit next?
Yes, that's correct. Now that you have the content, title, and subtitle, you can click the Next button in the upper right corner of your screen to continue to the next step in the process. Do you want me to continue to guide you through the next steps?
Okay, so as you see, it was able to help me create all the content, give me the right prompt, and give me a title and subtitle. The additional stuff here with the audience email, web, and review is pretty self-explanatory, so I wouldn't use it for that. But having Google AI Studio just assisting you throughout your workflow, helping you do whatever you got to do throughout whatever you're doing, can help you a lot. So here's what just happened. I used ChatGPT to generate quality newsletter content. I had it walk me through the entire step-by-step process in creating a newsletter in Beehiiv, all with Google AI Studio guiding me step-by-step. Let's be real, this is not a beginner-level task. But with AI Studio watching your screen and responding based on what you're doing, the process becomes way more intuitive. Was it perfect? No. I still had to know what I wanted the newsletter to look like, how I wanted it structured, and how to feed ChatGPT the right kind of input. But the AI helped me bring that idea to life faster with less friction and no Googling. Google AI Studio isn't just for clicking buttons. It can guide entire content systems like newsletters, blogs, and more. If you have the vision, it'll help you build it. Is this the end of YouTube tutorials? Honestly, a little bit yes and a little bit no. AI tools like Google AI Studio are changing the game. You no longer have to scrub through 12 minutes of video just to figure out where the button is. You don't have to open 15 tabs just to find the one step that you missed. With AI Studio, you get real-time on-screen guidance, step-by-step support based on what you're doing, instant corrections if you go off track. But here's what AI can't do just yet. It doesn't dream, it doesn't build new systems, it doesn't test weird workflows or innovate under constraints. That's your job. People still come to YouTube for ideas, inspiration, and experience. We don't just want answers, we want perspective. We want to see how someone else figured it out so we can learn faster. So as long as you're out there building, testing, and sharing, tutorials will still matter. They might just look different. If you found this helpful, here's what to do next. Comment toolkit below if you want my exact AI newsletter stack and automation system. Subscribe if you want to stay ahead of the curve without drowning in updates. And check out my playlist on AI tools, automation, and building efficient workflows. AI tools are powerful, there's no doubt about that, but you're still the strategist, the builder, the creator. Use the tools, but don't forget you're still the hero of the story. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Good luck with your AI journey.